What the hell is wrong with male masculinity? Trust me, what the hell is wrong with everything? I don't just get it. Why is that people now already we're all living backwards? Why? What is that? I don't just get it. People don't want to do the work, they don't want to put in the work, they are just too lazy. We are God. Well, I'm the Immortal Bolt and you're welcome to my channel. Let's get this show on the road. The world is full of people that we just don't want to do anything. We are too tired, we are too lazy. We are full of men that wants to behave like women, wants to act like women, wants to dress like women. We are full of women who wants to be like men. We are full of men who can't even hold a grip. We are the world is now backward. Some people call it evolution, some people call it, this video is not trying to, this in case I could this in an audio format, this is not trying to bash anybody or make you feel like I'm targeting you. No, I'm actually talking about the real deal of the game. Why is it that men just don't want to do what men should do? Why? Tell me. So listen, a lot of men, I have people around me that don't want to put in the work. They don't want to go out to gym. They don't want to work out. They they judge people a lot. They feel that a lot of people, because of their structure, these ones are not meant to do this. They look up to people that don't give two f's about them, and they want things that are easy. They want the fast way out of it. See, I remember I told people in my last videos that I'm going to start working out, I'm going to do everything. See this skin, see this body, see this. I hope this doesn't offend anyone. I'm weak, I'm too thin. I want a better life for myself. I want to be someone that I look up to. I want to be that man of someone that I want. That's what I'm trying to be. That's why I try to work. My goal in this life is to hit 1 billion. I want to be a billionaire. It's not because of uh, blah blah blah. It's a task that I'm willing to go far and wide to be. I have to train myself physically, I have to train myself mentally, I have to be strategic, I have to be more cautious, I have to be a man in general. And a lot of people out there feel that, oh, blah blah blah, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. We just tend to judge like haters. I really don't understand what haters does. Why wouldn't you not want to do something and you judge people because of they do that same thing? Like the logic is not just clear at all. Okay, in this life, there are so many people like Jordan B. Patterson, Andrew Tate, Iman Gadzi, Patrick Bet David. I can't mention so many of people, my Nigerians, but I do know there are so many people like that that we believe that a lot of things are becoming out of hand, and if we don't talk now and if we don't push ourselves to the limit now, we are going to go down as a human. There are things that if logic doesn't prove to you that the system of this world is wrong, then I just don't understand, because you have to see for yourself that we are found we live in a world where we have to think a certain way, we have to act a certain way. In fact, we have to say some certain things. There are things that I can't say or else I get cancelled. There are things I can't write or else I get cancelled. There are some truths that I know but I can't tell you, but you know, but you can't tell me, and we can't listen to each other because we are going to all get cancelled. People are trying to control the system. You believe it, you don't believe it, you want to believe it, you don't want to believe it. Personally, I still don't want to believe it's real, but I want it to be, because it's something that controls us, that we it puts us in line that hey dude, watch your back. That someone is going to push you, but don't let that person push you. So you can start and fame. And so many people are allowing themselves to be pushed, being pushed around. You do this, you do that. This is bad, this is bad. Let's take Twitter for example. Elon Musk bought Twitter and introduced free speech. Free speech is bad, good, blah blah blah. We're going to list Twitter, we're going to blah blah blah. At the end of the day, it's going to do something and you're going to be pro Twitter, we're going to all. That's just life. You we have we have something that we stand on. We have something that we believe in, but we don't want to stand on that thing forever. I was about to make a video trying to say that your value is equals to, is worth something, just like money. No matter how many times you try to squeeze, no matter how you try to rough it, it's worth something. Do not let anyone make you think otherwise. You as a human should be capable of thinking. You as a man should be capable of thinking for yourself, capable of pushing yourself to the limit. I've said it, I don't have the money for good dieting, but what I do have is putting myself to the limit when it comes to my daily workouts. I try to do it every morning, even though it's little bit depends on how tired I am. But very soon I'm going to try to push myself. No matter how tired I am, this is what I want. No matter how, yeah, this is what I'm trying to do in terms of workout, in terms of mental this thing. Books, I have a book here. It's okay. Yeah, I have a book here that I said I'm going to try to read, but for some reason I couldn't. Yeah, this is why I stopped. This is page 12, and the book is going to page. It's going to page 200 and something, sure. The book is titled How to Get Control of Your Time and Your Life. Very, very important book for me, but because for some reason I can't, I hardly have time to read. I have my personal brand I'm building, my personal company. I have also I have my personal brand, which is this. I have my company which I'm trying to build. I am doing an IT. I'm looking for admission in school. I'm trying to do so many things, but at the end of the day, like take school for instance. At some point, I'm just going to be like, fuck it, because I believe one thing: you don't need school until when you find your purpose. Once you find your purpose, you don't need. A lot of these billionaires out there drop out for one reason: they found their purpose. People should not think that oh, school is calm, blah blah blah. You need it. You might find it that you need it. That's the reality of things. But at what point do you need it? There's a point where you found your purpose in life. When you do find your purpose in life, yeah, you can categorically say that, hey, I'm done with school. I don't need it again. Because at the end of the day, what's the point? When you're going to go and look for a job. Till you find your purpose in life, you don't need school. Well, that on that, trying to talk about masculinity. I This men that I've mentioned, this Andrew Tate, this Patrick Davis, these guys that push men to their limits, Joe Rogan and so many more. These guys that say the things that really matters. A lot of people out there, especially men, especially some men. I don't want to try and do this thing because if I do it, it's going to sound so insulting. So many men, you guys, I have not watched a long form of them. I listen to these guys. So in fact, so many people around me I haven't listened to these guys at all. But like, oh no, they are flaunting because they made it to the top, blah 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 blah. You guys are deceiving yourself. These guys were once rugged. At least I have a roof over my head, even though it's my grandfather's house. I have money coming from the work I'm doing, my parents, blah blah blah, which I'm trying to change my story for. These men that I'm trying to say, they've pushed themselves to the limit, and it's high time you think for yourself and push yourself to the limit as a man. It is time to do that. Stop it. Oh God. Pity. 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 Nobody wants to do the right thing, and we blame everyone for our issues, for our failure, and I've always had this imagination in life that One day I become rich, I become a billionaire, I have good family, I become a public figure trying to push men to become the best version of themselves. I have this kind of imagination. I don't know if it's going to sound weird or it's going to sound scary. I'm going to ask people, how old are you? You tell me. Like right now, I'm 19 years old. I tell people, how old are you? You said 19. How much are you worth? You tell me 10 million. Let's use naira. You tell me 10 million naira. Um, do you have your own company? No. I'm working for somewhere. Do you like your job? No. Do you want to be rich? Yes. Why do you want to be rich? Blah blah blah. Then I'm going to ask you these very painful questions. What were you doing during this year to this year? What were you doing? I was playing ball, I was playing games, I was looking for a girlfriend, I was trying to bash girls, blah blah blah. You could have been working, because if you were working at this age, you would have had everything you want. Put in the work now so that you can enjoy the future and stop trying to. I don't want to be a motivational speaker, but I have some things that I want to say. I'm trying to, because what most of the challenge is about mentality, about trying to think for yourself. I don't do that the motivational speaker that's just speaking, blah blah blah. But at the same time, if I am putting in the work right now and I see the result in the next year, in the next 5 years, and you are trying to say that, oh blah 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 blah, you didn't put in the work. You just shut up and do and stop talking, because now is the best time to put in the work. Now is the best time to get up and start gymming. Now is the best time to start looking for your career path. Now is the best time to start studying. Now is the best time to start being a man. Look good, behave art. Stop being stupid with your life. I don't understand. So many men, we've idolized so many shit in this world, like dancing with the devil, like calling God stupid, like um joking in Jesus' name, doing so many things that, God. I know that there's a possibility I might not make heaven, but I'm trying to do as much as possible for you to make heaven. And if you are not willing to make heaven, then I'll just tell God, please blow the trumpets, because I don't see the point. Do you feel comfortable not doing anything as a man? Tell me. Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel comfortable being on your phone all day, looking at Bill Gates, looking at Davido, looking at Whiskey, looking at um Joe Rogan, looking at these guys that have made a name for themselves? Do you feel comfortable just looking at them? Have you not for once have this spark of flame that says, one day I'm going to be like this guy and I'm going to be better than him? Have you not had that flame? Now just tell me. Because it's time we look at ourselves as men and see that so many things are wrong with this life. So many. You want to accept it, you don't want to accept it. So many things are wrong with this life. And we have to push ourselves to be masculine. I'm a very controversial person, because so many things that, well, I say in certain way, but I act some certain way. So many people feel like, is this guy really serious? Because now I'm here talking about masculinity, pushing yourself to the limits. Because I want to be the type of person that I look up to, and I want a woman that will date the type of man that I want to be, not the type of man that I am. Now, the point I'm trying to bring up is, I have a sexual orientation called pansexuality. In case you don't know, in case you haven't seen my Twitter, or you haven't seen my first video uploaded on this channel, which is like titled my first video. Yeah, I think it's something like that. Well, in case you haven't seen something like that, what I'm trying to say is that even if your sexual orientation is gay, lesbian, trans, whatever the alphabets are, you should also be a man. You should also be strong. You should also be authoritative. You should also be willing to do so many things. I just don't understand. Are you guys trying to get what I'm trying to say? As a man, there's nothing right in being all day, not being productive. There is no normality in working 9 to 5 every day, making someone else rich. There's there's no normal in normal. For every successful person out there in whatever genre, they have a sense of abnormality. My sense of abnormality is I want to be a billionaire. Though I'm a Nigerian, though Sakpa, if I show you where I'm recording this video right now or this podcast, I don't even know what I'm going to end up doing with this. If I tell you it's rough, you can even see what's behind me. In case you guys see this video on YouTube or you see it anywhere, you can see what's obviously behind me. What I'm trying to say is that life right now is shitty. It's shit. It's so stupid. I hate it. I hate everything about it. And I'm trying to build a life for myself. Looking at my garden, looking at my kids, looking at everything. I'm trying to build that life for myself. And if you don't build your life for yourself and you're like, blah blah blah, it's just wasting this time. I'm telling you, I'm going to go far. And you're just going to be in one place. You have to push yourself to the limit and work hard as much as you can and be the best person you can be. There's no femininity. We all have our femininity, we all have our masculinity. But as a man, make your masculinity more than your femininity. Learn how to. I can't stress this enough, and it's giving me headache. I hope you guys just get what I'm saying because right now I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. And yeah, this is my second time recording this thing. The first time was longer than this, and I had an emotional breakdown for a while because of I've said a lot of things that were very very useful and without no stopping because I might end up not um editing this video for any reason. But I'll try to get you guys attention to this point. What I'm trying to say is that we all should be the best we can be. I hope I've been able to impact some wisdom, no matter, even though I'm just trying to beat around the bush just to get 1 point to you. But I hope I've been able to impact a wisdom to you. And please do like this video so that this video can go viral to others that needs to hear this. And also read the description because there are some things that are very important for you guys there. Please subscribe to this channel. Please follow in case I eventually make it a podcast format. Well, I'm the Immortal Bolt and this is just my the Immortal lifestyle. Have a nice day guys, and I hope to see you in any of my videos, which is yeah.